got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Edwards. No good from 11 feet. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Edwards with the stuff.
Talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Conley, and it's good for 2.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing up.
And they double up Doncic. There's the pick. Clock at 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
James, that's a 2-pointer. Out to Doncic. In the corner, it's James. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. James. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Edwards, no good. James in the post. Over Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Reed misses.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Great D that time from LeBron. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Dillingham, following the basket by LeBron James. Now Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good there with the step-back J. Baseline jumper, and they pick up two.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Reeves outside. Second chance shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. To the right side. Here's Dillingham. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic. That one good for 2. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. Pass to Ingles. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
So it's Minnesota now. after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's Miller. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 4. And they double up Doncic. Shoots a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of